You know, when I listen to Christians talk about forgiveness, and this has been going on for years, when I listen to Christians talk about what forgiveness is, I would really like it for them to explain it correctly. But the reason why they cannot explain it correctly because you have to know what it feels like on you to release somebody. I'd rather say the word release because the word forgive means that you are like, say if somebody is a serial rapist, murderer, a criminal, a career criminal, and it's not their first offense, okay? And some people when they hear that word, oh, forgive them, it's like you're saying, oh, they don't understand what they do, oh, just forgive them. And to them, what they hear is when you forgive them, you allow them to continue in their behavior. Whatever spirit entity is using them, they feel like when you forgive them, you allow that entity to continue to go rogue. Just, okay, I forgive you. I know you did this. Yeah, you robbed every house on the street. Yeah, you did this. Yeah, you're a big bully, but we forgive you. And they're going to go on ahead and bully 100 more people. Oh, we forgive you. Those 100 people forgive that bully. Okay, the bully said, you forgive me. Okay, let me go bully 100. So I really would like forgiveness to be explained the way it should be explained. I'm going to tell you something. I was in a meditation and I was dealing with something. I don't want to fully say what it was because it was like I was able to feel every thought that was stored and every thought form that was stored in me since I was a child, including a bunch of witchcraft and everything else that was thrown. I was able to physically feel it. Okay. It's like a bunch of little AI, like a bunch of little bugs, but AI, but they like you can see them. They look like little balls, like little lights, right? And that's what I feel like. I feel it all the time. Sometimes when you feel like your leg fall asleep, and then when it wakes back up, and you feel all this like pins and needles, you start to feel like the pins and needles back after your legs. That's what I feel all the time. And so when I started with doing a bunch of meditation, and meditation it started to come out. And I was showing in my mind's eye what can help really get rid of all of that. And the word was forgiveness. And forgiveness was not about allowing somebody else to continue with their bad behavior. All of that stuff that is stored in you, when you release it, it has to go somewhere else. When you really truly forgive, which means release it, it's not going to be able to come back to you. If you have a heart of forgiveness, what comes your way, it cannot stick to you. So it's not about somebody else getting away with murder. It's not about somebody else getting away with crime. Those people are still going to have to pay. It's not about them getting away with it. It's about whatever was attached to you that came from them that could have been weighing you down. Now it causes you to be lighter, much, much lighter because you release it off. That has been my physical experience with forgiveness. I had a dream. And when I said forgive, and I said forgive this name, and it was my mother's name, and I said forgive her. And each time I kept saying forgive her, I kept getting lighter and lighter, and I was actually able to fly around because I started to become lighter. When I released all her trash, it's not even about what you remember her doing. I don't like the way people describe forgiveness. You don't know what's happened to you. It's been times that your mind could have blacked out and you don't even know what could have happened to you to be trying to think about. I remember saying this last year. Forgiving somebody is not about trying to remember everybody's name because you can't remember everybody's name. Some stuff you're not even aware of. Some stuff people have could have done some stuff, thrown some negative energy your way. You don't even know who it came from. So how do you know to forgive them if you don't even know something came from them? It's not about trying to get all these people names. It's not about them. It's not about them. You're releasing all that stuff, all those thought forms and all that negativity off of you. You're releasing it. And so as I kept forgiving, I kept getting lighter and lighter. The stuff that she had on me that I didn't even realize that she you know, like I guess she was probably taking a lot of my energy. And I was like, she's like see, these people like that, those are energy vampires. And as I kept forgiving and forgiving, their stuff was releasing, all of the stuff that they threw my way was releasing off of me, and it probably went back to them. That's like a return to sender. To me, forgiveness in a lot of ways can be like a return to sender. Because when you have a heart of forgiveness, it's like a huge, to me, return to sender. Because all that stuff, it releases off of you and it goes somewhere else. It probably go back to the people it came from. You know, but anyway, I just felt like briefly talking about that, and that'll be it, and I'll talk later. Okay.